Okay, just a few things out there. Closure of the landfill, putting that additional front cover on. We will need to survey when that is completed. They're done. Terraces are supposed to live. Terraces are done. Terraces are done. Okay. And do you need any checks, or should it be basically? It should be closed. Okay. We will probably get somebody up there.
Finish the terrace today.
Okay.
They've got black dirt on them, they're done.
Okay. The second round of baseline sampling was completed last week. And, this is again the 5 samplings required to establish baseline under the new sampling protocol of the 62 parameters. You have to do 5 samplings, and the last one has to be during the winter month. So that last one will be in December. I believe we're scheduled. We'll skip July. We'll take one in August, in October, and then December will be the last 3. And once those are done, you are also, as part of this new regulations, required to have a statistical analysis of this baseline data, which from that you will actually set some of your sampling protocol for future years for continuing or your ongoing sampling. We have been in contact with a consultant that does this statistical analysis as basically his business, and it appears that it's going to be much better for us to go out to a consultant that's basically experienced with handling this type of sampling analysis. The software that you are required to use, DNR basically gives you a listing of about 3 or 4 different software packages that can be used. There's 2 that seem to be the 2 packs of choice between different agencies, and you will have to buy the software. The software is going to be someplace between $1,500 to $2,000. However, what you get out of that is you will have a database. That software has a built-in database so that once you do the statistical analysis each year, we can put this data in and reanalyze basically what's going on. And you got to check for trends going on out there, comparison, downgrading, upgrading, and basically what they call intra-well, which is something particular going on in that well. There are several different requirements that have to be done as part of that analysis. What I am suggesting is that basically the board give us approval to go out and get a proposal from this firm for doing this statistical analysis. And from that, we have been in community. We actually had a meeting where we met with this individual and also Fox Engineering is looking to do the same thing with their clients. And it just looks like he's going to be so much more practical to go through somebody that's already up and running with the software and experienced with what's required. We know that, we also believe that DNR will accept analysis from somebody like him quicker than what they're going to from ourselves, because they will see him basically as an expert in it. DNR is no further ahead in knowing how to run the software than any of the consultants in the state. So we think that'd be an added advantage by going out to this individual. And there are more than just a individual out there, but this individual was actually at the ISOSCO meeting this spring and was there listening to what DNR's presentation, and that's how we got in contact with them. So what I would want authorization from the board to proceed with getting a proposal from himself for this analysis that I can bring back either in July or August. The other aspect that goes along with this is that we had asked, because DNR changed their minds after the rules were out, we asked for an extension to allow your baseline sampling to be finished in December and push off the statistical analysis until April. And on June 10th, they sent a letter basically approving the extension to move that statistical analysis, basically your first annual report, from January 30th or January 31st to April 30th, 2009. So that's been accomplished. We're meeting the protocol for making sure that we have sampling during spring, summer, fall, and winter months of the baseline aspect. So would that be the desire of the board to authorize us to get the proposal?
Any cost estimate
Of
the analysis?
At this point, no, I don't have, basically other than the software itself, what the analysis or what his cost will be would be what we'd be getting in this proposal.
How soon is DNR going to screw it up so the software won't work?
The software packets that are out there for this type of work have been developed in response to EPA's requirements on groundwater sampling, and a lot of states have been using this software for several years. So the software isn't a brand new thing. It's just that the state of Iowa did not require it under the old rules and has been brought into the new rules.
Well, we know if their computer's not really up to date, if they ever do, is this compatible?
Actually, the software will be hosted initially for the first analysis. The software license will be sent to this consultant. He will run the analysis, and then he will send basically the license key back to us, and we will host the software on our computer, but it's purchased and in the name of the solid waste agency.
In other words, we're just going back on your expertise that you recommend.
Based on that's
Full responsibility to the board and the manager.
well, we will be still the one that will bring the information back from that. We will be basically reviewing the data that he generates to basically relate between the board and him.
It shouldn't be any more than 2,000, I suppose.
The software packet won't be more than 2,000. His first year analysis, I'm guessing, will probably possibly be in the $2,000 to $2,500 range.
That'll take the place of the money we're spending for the analysis, and it's
That's
not an
correct.
add-on.
That's correct.
I mean, every year we
It's-
spend-
The software will be, in a sense, like one-time add-on, and then there is a maintenance aspect of the software that you'll have each year. They update these companies, software company, to keep your license current. You're going to have, I think it's around $300 to $400 a year that you'll pay to maintain that license.